Apologize, I'm still a little stuffy, but nevertheless, I'm Kevin Pereira. It's good to see you.
But the medicine's kicking in. You're starting to feel a little better today,
Slowly
right?
but surely, yes. Yes. Hey, Highland Park.
I'm Candace Bailey. We are coming to you live from the G4 studios in Los Angeles.
Did you take your medicine?
I did.
Okay.
No crazy today, don't worry. What?
Not. Did the voices say something? Because maybe you didn't take all of your medicine.
I saw the look.
Here.
You're such a liar. On the show today, Penn and Teller will magically appear live on our stage. Or maybe they'll just sit down and pull their new show out of combat.
Oh.
Penn Herder heads to the premiere of Clone Wars, the animated series, to find out whether or not lightsabers work underwater.
They're not. They would boil the water, right? And then kill everybody inside the water. Would they not?
Well, I don't know. I guess
Or is
we'll
it
find
cold
out.
fusion? How do they operate? Oh, that's right. They don't exist. Plus, I'm gonna cry my Star Wars cheats tonight.
Okay.
Plus, Chris Hardwick
You're so
reviews the
harsh.
4G droid Bionic. Will the lightning fast new smartphone leave your old droid in the dust? Probably. Then we'll tell you what to wear in Threads when we show off a selection of new superhero shirts. Otherwise, you'd be naked and arrested, so you're welcome.
Hey,
What?
there's some crazy stuff stuck in our net tubes.
Oh, we should probably snake the web's drain then.
Yeah.
All right, let's go around the net. And now a dramatic reading by Candace Bailey. That was the Days of Our Lives intro to Around the Net.
Well,
That was
you know,
very dramatic.
I gotta switch it up sometimes.
Yeah, you did. You
I
certainly did.
All right.
Keeps this marriage feisty.
In at number 5 today, something amazing.
Yeah. Here's a sighting of the rare Russian snow gymnast.
Она у меня дрожит.
That's what I did. I mean, not exactly like that, but I landed on my head like that, and that's why I have my bad neck back. Just like that.
So much just there in that gym. What happened?
When I was in gymnastics,
Yeah.
I was flipping, and I landed on my neck head like that. I landed like that.
And you missed
And
you
now
missed anatomy.
now I have my bad neck back.
Oh, the old neck back.
Yes, it always gives me problems.
Is that what the doctor behind the AM/PM told you when they took you to take him?
Neck back.
Looks like you got a bad neck back. Here, just cook this spoon up. You'll forget it, little lady.
I was just like, never mind.
I'm sorry. I'm glad you can empathize. That's fair. I'm sorry for your bad neck back, and I'm sorry for that guy. I'm sorry for everything.
You have a bad neck back too.
I'm sure I do. It's all bad. Yeah.
You did. Anyways, going back to that clip, I thought Russia was supposed to have some of the world's best gymnasts on account of all that Soviet genetic engineering.
Oh, that was with Soviet technology, of course, Candace. Now that Russia's a hyper-corrupt mob state, all the gymnasts are busy counterfeiting Seinfeld DVDs. So that's what they do now.
That's what they do now.
Yeah. How else can they afford their expensive neck back surgeries? Stay over there.
In life, we all aspire to be something great.
Yeah, we aspire. Here's a guy in Japan striving for excellence at his art.
2、1、スタート。さあ順調に割っている。さあ10個は最後飛ばしたがさあ今のところ。7秒、6秒、5秒、4、3、2、1、ここまで。
ただいまの記録は43個で新しい。
世界一！
Listen, the real takeaway from that video is, yeah, follow your dreams and whatnot, but it's really that whenever those jeans come out, somebody's nuts are going to get crushed. You know what I mean?
What are you implying?
I'm not implying anything. I'm just saying if you have nuts and you see those shorts coming towards you, find somewhere else to be. You know, that's all I'm saying.
Good point.
Thank you.
All right. Last night was a huge night for baseball fans, with the most exciting play probably being this game-tying home run by Tampa Bay's Dan Johnson in the 9th inning of the Rays-Yankees game.
Yeah, Dan Johnson fans? Nope. Well,
Crickets.
Dan hit a ball, and kudos for doing it with style.
2-2 pitch. Pinch hitting. Ties the game at 7.
So baseball fans have to worry about getting hit in the junk?
Well, it's pretty rare for that to happen.
Well, I mean, is it having to watch baseball punishment enough? It's just a question. Now, there
You
are a
hate
lot of...
baseball?
I'm sorry?
You hate baseball?
I don't... You have to know something to hate it. You know.
Have you ever been to a baseball game?
I have been to one, yeah.
And was it fun?
Yeah, well, I've been to a race war because I went to a game at Dodger Stadium, and that's really all it is. It's just a bunch of people yelling and bitching about parking, and then watered down beer, and then someone loses, the Dodgers. Was any of that inaccurate? Thank you. So listen, there are a lot of benefits that come with being a senior citizen. I think you'd agree. You get to yell at kids. You know, you get to use outdated racist terminology. You get to go to the bathroom in your pants.
You also get to stop making sense, and no one's allowed to say anything about it.
Oh, I miss East Coast every night and morning. Get up in the morning at 5 o'clock and give him light. And my dad, he go back and he get a whole thing full of eggs.
I'm sorry, Grandma. What was that exactly?
Oh, I miss East Coast every night and morning. Get up in the morning at 5 o'clock and give him light. And my dad, he go back and he get a whole thing full of eggs.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Got it now.
Now we get it.
Yeah.
That totally explains everything.
Yeah, it explains a lot. It explains how we need to put that lady in a retirement home. Don't be sad. They're like waiting rooms for the morgue.
I can't wait to be old.
Bide your time.
Then I cannot make sense, and nobody will make fun of me.
Well, so that's the only thing that's going to change, is people will feel bad about making fun of you for it.
They'll just expect
Here's
it.
to growing old.
Yay!
Infected! Still ahead. Move over, shake weight. Oh, no, it's twice the workout. There's a new dong-like exercise product in town. Woo!
Let's get basketball and our #1 ATM.
Steve Dog 412 potentially has line of the day. Dan Johnson just hit 3 balls over the wall. Kudos,
Yes,
good sir.
he did.
That made me giggle. Shut it out.
And at #1 today, a new fitness product called the Free Flexor.
Yeah. You remember when people not so long ago made fun of the phallic nature of the old shake weight? Yeah. You remember that? Yeah. This thing makes the shake weight ads look like Masterpiece Theater.
This is not an ordinary workout. You will build strength. You will get ripped. With the most dynamic fitness tool on the planet. The Free Flexor works your muscles at every angle, in every direction, for a more effective and complete workout. The flexing weights at each end rotate with enough force to make your muscles contract as many as 300 times per minute. By spinning the weights at each end, you can create unlimited torque, unlimited tension that will make your muscles cry.
Once you start getting that momentum swinging, it starts to go deep, and you can feel it.
It's the brand new, all-in-one, revolutionary way to build your biceps and triceps, sculpt your chest and shoulders, and light your forearms on fire.
No!
What muscles could those things possibly work?
Well, look, it's a silly commercial, but to be fair, if you do it right, it is a full body workout, Candace. It'll really targets the old wangy flexor, your master bicepules, the ursa minor, your greater jerculodongus. It'll really get on there, and the prostate.
Those are not real. Those are not real. Well, the prostate.
Candace, they are all very real. It's just the human body, and I'm sorry. Oh, shame on me for being more comfortable with it than you are.
You made those names
You have
up.
some issues.
I have issues.
You're accusing me of making these up. You're the queen of the neck back.
Yes. But I admitted that I made it up. I got a slow clap. I totally just spit.
Yeah, you really greased the landing.
That was a spit laugh.
very,
I'm sorry about that.
That was really gross.
Now it's time for a trip to the lady parts doctor.
Yeah, another one. It's a very special lady parts doctor. This one is.
He's a dinosaur and a gynecologist. Gyno.
I've never been vajazzled before. Does it look good? I'm vajazzled!
Gyno.
Call now.
I don't understand. The new season of Star Wars Clone Wars is... Huh? What? What did I get? Did I miss something?
I think we all missed a lot, but the meat channel was the only thing that made sense in the last 30 seconds of our show.
Well, I know.
But all right, I just...
I did one of
let's
these.
move it on, yes.
I made that pretty obvious, I thought.
No, don't rub my head. Go ahead.
Why don't rub your head?
No, it's fine.
It's a
fine.
love tap.
You were saying something about Star Wars, were you not?
I was.
Thank
You know, you cut me off.
I'm sorry.
The new season of Star Wars Clone Wars is set underwater.
Which is why we sent Blair Herter to the Long Beach Aquarium for the premiere. Roll it, please.
For over 3 decades, Star Wars has been entertaining fans worldwide. But there's one question that George has not answered. Do lightsabers work underwater? Looks like Clone Wars Season 4 has the answer to that. So I'm not a medical professional, but you're probably going to want to get that growth looked at.
Growth? Growth? Me, do you mean? Calling me a growth, are you? Fighting words those are. A duel we must have. Come back, you will.
Tell us where we are in Season 4.
This season, one thing we did to kind of show you that we're at a turning point of the war is the clones have all changed. They used to wear armor that looks like they're from Episode 2, Attack the Clones, and now they're all going to start to wear armor that looks like Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. So that's how you know we've kind of transitioned into that look, which means we're moving towards that part of the war.
Anakin, it's your move.
Follow me.
Physically, we are underwater for these first couple episodes, which is really cool, which is why we're here at the aquarium. You know, it's the time that takes place after Attack of the Clones, before Revenge of the Sith. It's big time for Anakin because he's falling to the dark side. It's an expansive time where we get to see more why he goes there, and it kind of makes it more real.
Look out! This isn't gonna be easy.
I feel like I may have jump-started my car with your right fist at some point.
You don't want to know what I did with my left fist. I will attack the Naboo.
Underwater is where we are these first couple episodes. Where are we right now?
Well, we're in the planet of Mon Cala, where Admiral Akbar, who has become rather a cult phenomenon from Return of the Jedi and his famous line, "It's a trap." So this was Akbar.
Can we get your greatest "It's a trap"?
It's a trap.
I will give you the world's smallest lightsaber for that.
There you go.
To play such an iconic character it's literally a dream come true, especially for my inner 7-year-old when it was like Star Wars, you know, just I think like everybody
everybody in my generation. It's pretty much changed their life.
This is your home. Do not let it fall.
Since A New Hope in 1977, it's always been something that old people and young people enjoy, and I think our message has just been that this is animated, yes, but that doesn't mean it's just for kids. You're an older fan, you're going to get something out of it. If you've never watched Star Wars, you're going to get hopefully something out of it, at least very minimum be entertained, and hopefully find some characters you identify with along the way.
I'll keep an eye on him.
Yes, make sure you do.
So, Clone Wars Season 4 looks pretty sweet, right? Yeah, you better watch it. You know what else looks sweet and delicious? Whale. Oh, oh.
Still ahead, is cable TV coming to your Xbox?
What?
Learn the truth with Sarah Underwood in the feed. Sexy Sarah. Then we'll have the all-new Motorola Droid Bionic and Gadget Prime. Find out if the 4G LTE speeds are worth the price tag.
And later, our favorite evil genius magicians, Penn and Teller, will join us live in studio. So you stay there, please. Or don't.
I got a question for you. Would you run an entire marathon in the nude for your own jetpack? Well, you logged on to G4TV.com and told us what you thought, and we'll have the results after the break.
Boba Fett is here. Lolly. So hot.
The results are in, and about 63% of you said that you would not run an entire marathon in the nude for your own jetpack. Log on to G4TV.com for more questions like this and tell us just how far you go.
Look, I just wonder what's happening in the world. That's all.
Well, why don't we ask Sarah Underwood?
Oh.
Well, I'll tell ya. Let's start the feed.
All the news you need to know. The feed.
It's Thursday, September 29th, and here are your top stories. For Xbox Live members, the times are a-changin'. A new dashboard is closer than you think, and pretty soon, your console might make your cable box obsolete. A leaked email uncovered by Kotaku says that the new Windows mobile-like dashboard will roll out on November 15th, exactly 10 years after the original console's release. In addition, Bloomberg is reporting that Comcast Xfinity and Verizon Fios subscribers will soon get access to their TV service with their console, which is similar to what Uverse already does. Details are scarce, but analysts say a bunch of content from HBO, Crackle, and the Sci-Fi Channel are also coming soon. Hey, the less I have to navigate those crappy cable box menus, the better. Yeah! The Avengers movie is still a ways off, but we have an early peek at some of the first official images of Earth's mightiest heroes. Entertainment Weekly's new issue features the full team assembled. The spread provides an exclusive behind-the-scenes look at the making of Joss Whedon's star-studded production. Oh, and it has Robert Downey Jr. describing himself as a rabid, horny gorilla. You can get the full scoop when it hits stands tomorrow. And do you ever wonder why hippies are such nice, generous people? Yes. Well, science has an explanation. Psychedelic drugs can make you a better person. Okay. A research team at Johns Hopkins School of Medicine found that a single dose of psilocybin, the active ingredient in psychedelic mushrooms, resulted in a measurable positive personality change in over 60% of test subjects. They said it boosted an individual's sense of openness and made people more patient and empathetic. So, would the world be a better place if everyone took psychedelic drugs? Who knows? But there certainly would be a lot more unicorns dancing on rainbows, I know that. And finally, one of my fellow former Playmates, Holly Madison, just took out a $1 million insurance policy for her boobs. What? She told People magazine, "They're my primary moneymakers right now, and if anything happened to them, I'd probably be out like $1 million. Smart girl. Smart girl. But come on, Holly. You can't put a price tag on these. Right?
I'm so sure.
Yeah, get in there.
It's been too long.
No, what happened?
I'm so sure.
Get in there. near 7-Eleven or Krispy Kreme before midnight and enjoy not sleeping. I'm Sarah Underwood, and you've just been fed. Now let's go back over to Candace. Are you okay? You okay?
Yeah, I'm just, touching up my hair. Do it again. Oh, we did it 3 times. All right, we get it. You want a new phone. Stop whining and watch Gadget Prime.
The Motorola Droid is faster and more powerful than ever with the Droid Bionic. Featuring a dual-core 1 GHz NVIDIA Tegra mobile processor and 1 GB of RAM, the Bionic will handle almost anything you can throw at it. Available exclusively on Verizon's 4G LTE network, you can be sure it will leave your old Droid in the dust with download speeds that can reach up to 40 megabits per second. Not only is browsing the web faster than ever, it's also easy on the eyes thanks to a 4.3-inch QHD screen. 1080p video is now possible with the 8-megapixel rear-facing camera that comes equipped with LED flash. You can make the Motorola Droid Bionic yours for $300 with a Verizon contract.
Welcome back, Chris Hardwick. Hey. Welcome, Chris.
Coincidentally, I had my balls insured for $40.
40 whole dollars?
Yeah, well, if anything happens, $40.
Wow. Here it is. The Droid Bionic. 4G LTE speeds in the latest phone from Motorola. What do you think of the design?
I really like the... Did you want to do the motorboat thing to me?
I'm so sure.
Oh my God! I'm in heaven!
It's not the same.
I was going to join in, but Human Resources doesn't think it's awesome when dudes do that. So.
They probably don't think it's awesome when I do it either.
No, I would have just walked out and never been able to come back. All right, let's talk about this design because I really like the design. It's clean.
I do too.
I like the lines on it. It does bow out a little bit on the end there. It's a little bulky on the end, but you know what? It's a super fast smartphone, so deal with it. It weighs just 5.6 ounces. Somehow it feels a little bit heavier, but it's not. Capacitive functions.
Light to me.
It does feel light to you?
Yeah, because my phone's so bulky. And I'm so strong.
I've never heard anyone say my thumbs are bulky. That's the weirdest phrase I've ever.
No, my phone.
Oh,
my
your phone.
It has extended battery. So
your phone.
that feels light to me because this is so bulky.
I thought you said my thumbs are bulky.
I hope they're not.
Crazy
No, I'm
times down at
self-conscious.
G4 Studios in Los Angeles. Capacitive function buttons are. Capacitive functions are. She said thumbs. I thought she said. I don't know. It's great. Words are weird. Capacitive function buttons are a nice touch. The back of the phone has that nice rubbery feel on it for grip, which is cool. Something about this phone just felt a little too. For me, it felt bulky, but you didn't feel
Not
that
for
way.
me, but,
no.
you
All
know.
right. Okay.
The Bionic has a 4.3-inch QHD. What is a QHD display?
That's really just like their proprietary. It's the same as like Apple's Retina display. It's just, but basically, it's just their high-res display is all it means.
Okay. How does it look?
I think it looks really good. The colors were vibrant. The detail was really there. The touchscreen was incredibly responsive. Scrolling up and down was way more responsive than previous droids, thanks to screen size, apps, and web browsing. It never felt too crowded.
All right, there's an 8-megapixel camera that also shoots video in 1080p. How are the pictures?
All right, so still images look pretty good. Pretty good. Colors are accurate.
That doesn't look very good.
No, I'm a jerk. But there was some little bit of picture noise there. Oh, that turtle! Can he make it? Oh, Mondays, right, guys? Honestly, we were expecting a bit better out of the camera. The video looked okay. There was a little bit of a problem with autofocusing. Oh my God! No! Oh, ghost dog! Ghost dog! That dog does not exist in the material universe. That was an entirely ghost dog. It just throws a ghost dog on all your pictures, which I think is a problem.
That's crazy. Why does it do that?
Autofocusing in the middle of the shots is a bit choppy when you're shooting moving objects, so that part wasn't great. In other words, don't shoot a film on your phone. Otherwise you'll be fine.
Done. No porn for me.
What?
This phone has a dual-core processor.
I mean, Candace, let's not rule out altogether. I mean, come on, there's a lot of possibilities.
How was it during daily use?
Daily use was fine. It was blazing fast. Open and running apps were fast. We experienced no crashing over the entire week of testing, which was great. Download speeds vastly outperformed our expectations. With one bar, we were getting 8 megs down. When we had a better signal, we even got 30 megs down.
What?
So let me put that in perspective for your tiny nerd brains. Your home internet's probably between 8 and 12 megs down. So we were talking 3 times faster than your clunky home PC with the LTE network.
Okay, well, those speeds, why not just ditch your home internet and use this?
You mean this thing right here that you're referring to that was on the ground? This is a docking station. So this is, you basically can dock your phone into the side here like this, and then it becomes sort of a laptop, but not really. There's no memory really. It just kind of runs the apps on your phone. It takes a while to load up. I don't know. Oh, there it is. There it goes. Yeah, there we
it
go.
seems kind of bulky and
It
heavy to
is a
carry
little.
around.
It's a lot to carry
Does
around.
it do something
especially,
cool?
Well, it just runs the phone. Like, that's all it is. It just runs it on a larger display, and it has a keyboard. So, I mean, I don't know why you would spend $300 for that, but maybe you want it. I don't know. The interface is
Kind of
okay.
expensive.
It is. It has an 11-inch screen. The keyboard's very spacious. Apps are docked to the bottom. You can add more right through the in the Android store. It's not out yet, but as I said, it's rumored to be about $300, and it's a 2-pound laptop that doesn't really do anything else unless your phone's jacked into it. So that's enough of this thing. All right, let's put this over here. I'll put this down. There's so much junk back here.
Shush!
Hand sanitizer, half waters, some sort of a coffee from a coffee store. Your phone. That's this for cleaning up after you motorboat people. This is crazy. This is great. Look at this. There's all these sweetener packets. Why are there sweetener packets here?
Leave them alone. They're not yours. They're mine. Shush.
Recycle this. This is garbage you're keeping back here.
Well, that's Kevin. He's a hoarder. Okay, so Verizon is offering the Droid Bionic for $299. Oh, get over it. It's not that big of a deal.
All right.
With a contract at $599 without. What are we rating it?
Oh, yes, the review. 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5. Make no mistake, this phone is fast. 4G LTE is amazing. The display resolution was clear and vibrant. If this phone was $100 cheaper, it would have been a 5 out of 5.
All right.
I know.
That's it for today's Gadget Prime. Now let's go back over to Kevin.
Kevin!
Hey, I like how one of those items was mine, and I'm the hoarder in this situation. That's fine. Stay tuned. Penn and Teller are going to be here live right after this. And what's he saying? He never turned up the audio. He never talked. No, I want to hear I want to hear his voice. Let me hear what he's saying. No, he probably just got...
Fail. You're dead. Major fail. 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 You lose.
All right, my next guest will soon appear in the chairs next to me, as if by magic. What?
You know, juggling fire always gets a nice round of applause. Some think it's beautiful, some think it's difficult, some think it's dangerous. Whatever you're thinking, you're all hoping the exact same thing. You're all hoping I'm going to have an accident, a really bad one. And I am. I'm going to have the worst accident possible when juggling torches. I'm going to catch one of the torches on the wrong end. Right? Now. Oh no, fire, fire, fire! Run, run, save yourselves! Fire, fire! Women and children first! Fire, fire, fire!
Wait. I hope he survived. Please welcome Penn and Teller!
As you were.
Penn, so good to have you back, good sir. It's really good to see you.
It was just moments ago, and I loved it. I was very happy to be on your show.
Thank you.
And here I am back on it again.
Right,
I brought this guy with me. I
Yeah.
thought it was show and tell day, so I brought him to kind of show him off to everybody.
And Teller, are you enjoying the experience thus far? Fantastic. I guess you can't elaborate. I get it.
He can. He just doesn't want to.
Doesn't want. Okay.
There's a big, important difference there.
Well,
There's nothing wrong with him at all. He could talk to you. He has talked with you. He's just not going to talk with you on your stupid little show.
Oh, God. Okay. So there's something wrong with all of us.
But in the green, you don't have to pretend like he doesn't talk. He was talking to you in the green room.
Well, okay,
We're talking about the Twitter and stuff.
Then perhaps you can
But those
communicate with me
days are
through
gone.
Twitter.
Those days are gone. He's now out here in public. He's not going to talk to you.
Oh, wait.
But he will Twitter. He's
He's already talking through his Twitter
Twitter
account.
his little thumbs off.
we already got the first one. I'm glad you
Thumbs
love
off.
chairs, Teller, and we're happy to provide you them. Let's talk Penn and Teller Tell a Lie.
Yeah.
The next in your series of media adventures.
Woohoo!
You guys, you parade out sort of 7 different stories.
We're doing a show on the Disco Channel, Discovery, which is abbreviated disco, and we should accept that we should all wear platform shoes with goldfish in them. And we've been pushing the Mythbusters to do that. And it's on the Disco Channel. It's on. It'll be after the Mythbusters next week. We're on Wednesday at 10, and we do about. Teller's going to kiss a monkey. And that wasn't a euphemism. He's actually going to kiss a monkey. That was a little piece of. And we do 7 unbelievable. tongue kissing. The 7, that's what that meant. We don't do much of the charade stuff, but I thought I should tell you what that meant.
Yes, thank you. I was at a loss.
If there's ever a movie called Monkey Tongue Kissing, tell us we're going to do this and then that gesture, and I'll get it like this.
Wow. You didn't need the sounds like or
I'm
syllable
hopeful
setup.
that there will be a movie called Monkey Tongue Kissing very soon.
Okay, so how does
and 7
tonguing
of
a monkey end up into the show?
That's a bet we made that Teller had to do on the air. Now, we got 7. We couldn't figure out whether he won or lost, but he tongue kissed a monkey. 7,
winner in my book.
About 7 stories will be on here. Unbelievable stories that we will tell. And one of them is a big, fat, honking lie. And the audience, such as they are, will be voting on which one they think we're lying to them about. That's the idea of Penn and Teller Tell a Lie. The idea of the show is kind of in the title of the show. It's about Penn and Teller Tell a
Telling
Lie.
a lie. So it's not just a clever name.
No.
Is it more fun coming up with that one that's going to be a lie and going through the production of how can we fool the audience temporarily?
That's where all the fun is. And one of the problems we had was we would make up stuff and then do research on it and find out there was stuff that was real that was really close to that.
Really?
Yeah. I got this idea that I wanted to do heavily, that I wanted to say that they had found rock that had cooled quickly, lava, and that had ridges in it that might be the sound of the earliest man. They were recordings, like wax cylinders, and you could play them. And I wanted to say that this, we're not sure, could be a tiger, could be something else, but this could also be, early man.
Was this linked to when they found people shouting, and then if someone was making a clay pot in the room, the vibrations of their voice would be etched into the pot?
That was the problem. That the pottery thing was already there, and there's also this road in California that plays the William Tell Overture. It's like drunk bumps, or I guess they're called speed bumps more correctly. But they got drunk bumps there, and they go,
we can't afford that lawsuit, so please don't finish the song.
If you're going 140, it does that.
Okay.
If you're going 50, it goes.
That's it.
And you go, boy, if we were going 140, it would be the William Tell Overture. So sometimes we get thwarted by the ideas we have being too close to reality. But we did like focus group stuff, and the people who watched it in the focus groups had no idea which the fake stories were. So it worked out well.
Yeah, I when I got to the end of the show, I didn't really know. I don't want to spoil it.
Don't spoil it.
Heaven forbid.
That's all you do is
one of those
spoil
guys.
things for people.
What are you talking about?
Stop it. You give away punchlines all the time. Just stop it.
That is not entirely. It's mostly true.
Mostly true.
I love another
not
one
on
of your
our
shows.
show, Skippy. Not on our show.
Well, you're in our territory now,
Okay.
right? So if anybody's tonguing a monkey here, it's going to be Tellers.
Now, in that case, it was a euphemism. Tonguing a monkey was a euphemism there, not when we said it, but when you said it. Because I know what you mean by tonguing a monkey, and I did it once, and it's not a big deal.
It's not. At least it gave you cab fare at the end. Tell a lie. I love bullshit. I love the. I have to mention is Fool Us.
Oh, thank you.
Because I really hope that comes stateside.
You must have watched that over in the UK because you couldn't watch it legally in the United States.
So many red eyes. You have no idea the frequent flyer miles that I racked up to watch that series. Is there any plan to bring that?
We are trying so hard to bring it over here. And, we need a good American host who could do it. So I would push a little bit for it.
Seacrest is just down the hall. I could go over there and ask him.
It's a Fool Us is a really good show. We really like it. It's a show that we created, and we don't have to be at rehearsals. Beat that. Magicians come out.
I thought we were rehearsing right now, to be honest. So I think I still got you beat.
Magicians come out. They do a routine, and all we judge them on is if we can figure out how the trick was done. There's no other judging. We like the way you look, the way you act. We love everybody. Just can they fool us?
Right.
So that's a show. We'd love to do it over here in the U.S.
I would love to see it. And then another thing you get.
We're doing it, in the Ukraine.
Are you guys actually hosting it in the Ukraine?
We're going in December to Ukraine, and I've never wished more in my life that Paul McCartney were right about anything. I hope the Ukraine girls really knock me out. Because if they don't, I'm just going to a frozen tundra full of pain. But I'm hoping that Paul McCartney, who incidentally is wrong on almost everything, certainly not good at picking wives, certainly not good at keeping the band alive. None of those things he's good at, but maybe he's right about the because we're going over in December to shoot a bunch of Fool Us for the because apparently the Ukraine is queer for Penn and Teller.
Oh.
They just love us.
Well, congratulations.
They love us in Kiev.
Ukrainians and primates. They both love
we'll
the old
bring you
Penn and
back
Teller.
some salmonella or whatever they have there. I think you have to tape your eyes shut in the showers. I don't mean everybody. I mean just you.
Just us,
you just
yeah.
don't want
We
to
don't
know
get the
what you're
shots.
going to see in the shower.
I really enjoy everything you guys do. Can't wait for Tell-A-Lie to start airing on the Disco Channel after Mythbusters.
10 o'clock Wednesday night after Mythbusters. Mythbusters are our opening act. And then we're going to come in and walk it home.
I love it. Penn and Teller, everybody. Thank you guys for joining us. We appreciate it. Again, their new show premieres next Wednesday night on the old Disco Channel. Stick around. It's Man vs. Tree in today's epic fail.
Kind of like seeing a strawberry alarm clock right before the beat.
It's so kind of you guys to let them know.
Number 80. Become fluent in Japanese.
待ってる時間どうしてこの時間取りますか
This has been Things to Do While Waiting for Gran Turismo.
Coming up on Attack of the Show.
Next week on Attack of the Show, it's the start of Epictober, and that means epic giveaways like TVs, laptops, and more. Actor Norman Reedus joins us live with the new season of The Walking Dead. Plus, Candace goes on tour with Guar. Then Adam Sessler rates the new apocalyptic first-person shooter Rage. UFC legend Chuck Liddell joins us to break down UFC 136, Edgar versus Maynard. And Bustis makes her epic return. Epictober starts Monday. Hey, put some clothes on.
It's time for Threads.
Threads! Clothes. I personally don't use them, but for those of you that do, here's the latest Threads. T-shirts are a visual expression of who we are on the inside, and wearing a T-shirt from Mighty Fine is like wearing a name tag that says, "Hi, I'm the coolest." To prove this, I present to you a P-meter T-shirt and Darth Vader with an inhaler. If you have a slightly classier nerd robe, well then you should check out their Art Nouveau line by Megan Lara, or these brand new pixelated masterpieces. However, we tend to fancy these 80s themed superhero tees. But the absolute sexiest item in the shop is this shirt commemorating the most quotable line in the Star Wars franchise. No! For the next week, this gem and others are 15% off when you use the promo code AOTS15 at WeLoveFine.com. Now, apparently Fashion Week in Milan just happened, and I'm bored. Forget that, and check out the new clothing brand Endless Ammo. Going with a sophisticated urban warrior aesthetic, Endless Ammo has a simple yet stylish line of duds. EndlessAmmo.com has t-shirts, pants, shorts, and even swimsuits. Replace your old cargos with these skirmish trousers that are made of 100% cotton and feature the more unique front pockets rather than those silly side pockets. And since it's getting a bit nippy out, make sure to swing by their outerwear. They have reversible hooded windbreakers along with this slick long-range patrol jacket. Slicker yet is this water-resistant field jacket featuring a fleece-lined softshell. Head over to endlessammo.com and upgrade your wardrobe for $75 to $130. Do it, damn it! Hey, remember Livestrong bracelets? Yeah, those were cool, but Yoda is way cooler than a bracelet. So do your good deed for the week.
Use the Force. For good.
And grab a Star Wars-themed Stand Up to Cancer t-shirt. There are 3 t-shirts on the website, one each for men, women, and Ewoks. The men's shirt is black, featuring a Use the Force for Good slogan, while the women's tee has a wise Yoda standing up to cancer. And lastly, the children's version features a poignant message of Blast Cancer alongside a stormtrooper. I mean, come on, if Ken Jeong and Emma Stone are doing it, well then there's no reason you shouldn't.
Aren't you a little short for a stormtrooper?
Force jump over to standuptocancer.org and use $25 for good.
Oh, I was gonna go to Tachi Station and pick up some power converters.
50,000 years ago, we all walked around naked. Why don't we still? Well, if we have to wear clothes, good thing we have these stylish threads.
Let's check check in with our very own Oracle, the Twitter wall.
Oh, why don't we?
Let's do it.
Nightmare says, I would pay a lot of money to have Penn Jillette and Mr. Teller fool us on US TV with, Kay Pereira as the host.
Yes!
I read that like I was surprised, but I already retweeted the dude.
Oh, what does that say?
Oh, that's very kind of you to include me. I'll read your tweet, yes. Look, regardless of me being involved, which is a terrible idea, the Fool Us show is one of the most entertaining things I've seen in a very long time. So while I don't support piracy or watching things you're not supposed to, I think they're still on YouTube, which doesn't technically make you a pirate, right? Because then it's Google's fault. Hey! So go watch Fool Us on YouTube before they yank all the clips. Sorry if I ruined the party. It's really, really a great series, and they're amazing.
And you would be a great host for it.
I would be a passable host. I would get the job done.
He'd be great.
I would be serviceable, yes.
Do you want to read another one?
No, why don't you read one?
TNA Cadus. Teller is the best partner, one who never talks and just lets the other person enjoy some peace and quiet.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he didn't talk at all. At all.
That is true.
What is that look? What is that, Kevin?
It was. I sense that today's epic fail is about to happen. Which is,
I think it is.
That's what that look was. Hey, tree trimming in the backyard. What could go wrong? Ow.
Epic fail.
Now that's what I call Trevenge.
I'm going to give you that one. That was nice punmanship. But that was still terrible pruning. You don't have to clap because she's slow. Fail it. I love that you love that. That's the only thing that makes it okay. Really. Thanks to our guests, Penn and Teller, Chris